morning. Welcome to 49ers in 5, your daily update on everything happening with the team that you need to know. I'm Rob Stats Guerrera. Today is Tuesday, August 29th, 2023. Here's what's happening with your San Francisco 49ers. As always, we start with the injury update. And in the first practice after the trade of Trey Lance, Brock Purdy had a very light day. A team spokesman said it was for load maintenance on his surgically repaired elbow. Everybody in San Francisco is trying to tell you that this is just part of the plan, and maybe it is, but it sure took a lot of the beat writers by surprise. Other injury updates for the team. George Kittle was not seen at practice. Jordan Mason was not seen at practice. No Chris Conley, no Danny Gray, no Cameron Latu, no AJ Parker, and no Taylor Hawkins. George Odom was seen at practice for the first time in 3 weeks, though he was wearing a non-contact jersey. Dre Greenlaw and Talanoa Hufanga were working off to the side. Elijah Mitchell, though, did practice. Hooray. Nice news there. Apparently, the players thought it was going to be a light practice, but Brandon Aiyuk said when they arrived, quote, "We were in for a surprise." Speaking of Brandon Aiyuk, he looks absolutely fantastic. And afterwards, he said he's ready to start the regular season.
Now we just let the chips fall where they may and can play football. That's the fun part now. Training camp is that part where it's like you kind of have to get ready for it. You don't really want to do it. You're excited to come play football again, but you understand the grind that it is. The season's that same grind as well, but it's playing football, more so just football now, so excited for that.
Whether it's through the reporting of others during training camp or what we've seen in the games, Aiyuk looks more ready than any other 49ers offensive player, and I hope it carries over in week 1 against the Steelers. We always give you one thing to read, one thing to watch, and one thing you might have missed. One thing to read on this Tuesday, Matt Barrows has a great story in The Athletic about why things didn't work out for Trey Lance, including one key scouting attribute that the 49ers missed that could have changed everything for the Lance era in San Francisco. If you want to read it, click the link in the description of this episode. One thing to watch. Our good friend JT O'Sullivan is at it again with his quarterback reviews. This time he reviewed Brock Purdy against the Chargers. Spoiler alert, it's a lot of good news. One thing you may have missed, the 49ers still don't know what they are going to do at kicker. They did bring in 2 for workouts yesterday, Tristan Vizcaino and Taylor Russolino. Vizcaino actually spent 1 game with San Francisco in 2020, going 3 for 3 on field goals, if you remember, including a long of 47. Russolino last kicked for the Arlington Renegades of the XFL. Can't believe that's where we are after spending a 3rd-round draft pick on a kicker. That's a wrap on today's 49ers in 5. Please rate, review, and follow the Gold Standard Podcast Network. Enjoy your Tuesday, everybody. Stay tuned for the Bully Ball podcast with Steph Sanchez and Jason Aponte. I'm Rob Stats Guerrera. We'll talk tomorrow.